pushback failure, aircraft appears to not have any steerable gears.
Well, folks, you can see what resume flight did. Put us right back in Burbank. Oh, me, oh my, oh my, oh me. Oh well, folks, we had a power bump, power loss, power, I don't know what you want to call it, but whatever hit LA Tower earlier. Ooh, wow, we are really spiking on the voice. Hang on a second. Why didn't you guys tell me the mic was overpowering? There we go. So yeah, go figure. Karma struck flying with Mike. uh, Hang on a second, folks. Letting our moderator know he didn't miss anything. uh, oh, so anyway, folks, of the initial. All right, so, well, then I guess, folks, we're going to kind of wrap it up. Kind of not the outcome I was looking for. I hit resume flight hoping it would put us right back in the general vicinity of where we were, but that's what I get for thinking. Restore pages, sure, what the heck. Let's see what that does on Chrome. Said yes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, yeah, it's a bummer. Let's see how November 251 is doing. He's looks like on the initial. I'm gonna just move over there, folks. Bear with me. Change location. And then we'll just oh, I think I set up on the runway. Oh, good. I can move off. No problem. I have no idea where I'm setting up, but we're not on VATSIM, so it's not going to be a worrisome thing for those guys. Oh, we're somewhere on the ramp. Ooh, that's a good place to probably be. Hang on. Oh, look at that, folks. Oh, would I have loved if we may have to go up and just shoot the approach. But hang on. We're coming on here. Moving on up. Should not be a problem for you there, 251 Uniform Pop. We are in a gate somewhere here in Jackson Hole. Might be a ski lift, I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and start powering up, so bear with me, folks. Just enough so we get a radio frequency and all of that. So on. Okay. Okay. APU coming on. All right, well, we're on the ramp here, 251, looking for you. I know we're not on the radios yet. All right, avionics on. Now we're on. Don't worry, you only have a couple of people watching. See if we can figure out where he is. Oh man, look at the scenery, folks. Oh my, we got to get up in the air on this. Hang on, folks. Let's see where he is since we... Supposedly someone's on the ramp here with us. Where are they? Don't see him. Well, they're all the way at the other end. Am I looking the right way? All right, folks, bear with me as I get my bearings here at the airport. Yeah, I am right here, so I should. Well, I'm not seeing Delta. All right, well, before we power up here, folks, let me get the nav lights on. We're just going to go do a quick out and back here. Yeah, I really don't see a 737 down there. Delta. Huh. Now he looks lined up to go, and I don't see him. Anyway. I don't even see myself on it. Think about it. That always helps, folks. That always helps. There he goes. That's not Delta. Ooh. Crash on the field? Nope, he got airborne. Oh, that was 251. Good save, good save. Speaking of saves, let's get in here and have some fun of our own. Pause. Load. Destination. Oh, let's see. It's Kilo Jack. We're going to just do some pattern work, folks, if you don't mind. Departure runway 19. Activate. So if I come off 19 out to Kickney, I can we'll put Kickney. Actually, Moses. Hang on a second. I'm trying to figure out how I want to fly this. What's a departure out of here before I... Oh, wrong one. All right, folks, let me call upon your help. Okay, there's our charts program. The departures. Okay, we're not going to do a departure. All right, we're going to do the arrival. I think if we go out to Kitchney, climbing, turn back to Moses will be found. So, Kitchney, K-I-C-N-E. And then we fly the arrival. We're doing the ILS Zulu, right? Why am I not? Oh, there it is. I'm like, why am I not finding it? Boss, activate. All right, then DNV. All right, that all looks good. Perfect. That's what we're going to fly, folks. All right, so let me find out how much fuel we're going to need. You know, all that good stuff. And we're going to get up and fly here. So let's see, where are we at fuel-wise? 5480, a little. Let's go 4,000. Enter. Done. Waiting on it. Okay, so back up here, perf. 14,000 will do. Next, fuel. Confirm. No need. Okay, there's our speeds again, folks. Pretty much the same. All right, and we are fueled. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll here. Hang on a second. Cessna citation checklist. Just want to make sure everything got hit. Okay. All right, 5. Gen's on, right? Gen's on, okay. Also could check here. Okay, and that's fine. Okay. Okay, bleeds on, cockpit's on, avionic power, radio set. Let's, no, they're not. "1091. Get our heading in here, which is 187. And altitude 14. Okay, I think we're all set with the radios. We're all set all around. I make sure I don't have any activates to do. Okay, the landing's in, flight plan, here we go. All right, V-speeds, altimeters, not set. All right, folks, welcome back. I see I've done that mistake again, getting charts out of the way. And folks, just for those of you returning back, what we're going to do, we're not going to fly this flight all over again. What we are going to do is fire up and do a run in the pattern as if we were coming in. And let's see how 251's doing. Working his way back up to most. Okay. All right, I think we're done. We've got all of our pre-checks done, hydraulics checked. We can come off this. And okay, pre-start doors closed. Seatbelt sign on, anti-ice ground reek on. So we just come up one notch. Recognition lights on. Brakes set, chocks removed, throttles cut off. And here we go. Pumps on. And ignitions. Are they going to on or norm? Norm. Okay, gosh, I hate this screen bouncing. All right, here we go, folks. Environmental packs off. Sure be nice to do something without the screen popping, but oh well. Environmental packs are off. We're ready to go. Make sure the bleeds are on. And let's light them up. Right hand switch first. See if we can't do this the right way. Oh. Alright, the theory is somewhere in here is a click spot that will move just the one throttle. I can't find it. Okay, and we're settling down. Hey, go ahead and turn the gen on. And the ignition to off. Oh wait, we'll leave those on. Okay, starting up the left engine. And it will go straight into light up, folks, because guess what? They're already in idle. Just waiting for it to settle down and we'll get ourselves underway here, folks. Again, I want to apologize for being so close to starting the approach when the power turned off here in Muscuda. Gotta love it when it does that, folks. Love to hate it. But we are going to try at least shooting the approach. Engine settled down. Generator on. Lead off over here. Alright, ignition's off. Environmental packs back on. Packs coming on. Or bleeds coming on, sorry. Engine gauges all check out good. Get our lights off here and alright, bleed start, packs oxygen, looks good. Okay, and stop, and taxi instructions bearing, here we go. Okay, now you heard me having a little fun with Bob Hope, or otherwise known as Hollywood Burbank. Okay, the taxiway, folks, which would have been basically where this road is, and this would have been the runway, literally. no, I mean, for the ground crews there, there's nothing to mow. But, yeah. Oh, look at this. Sorry, folks. It just, like that little shiny thing. Just amazing. But anyway, there's no separation. You have very little separation from runway and taxi. Wow, is all I can say. Make sure we're going the right way, and we are. All right, taxi lights on. Let's get our final checks done here. Center cabin pressure set, don't have to worry about it. Bearing, we're going to keep set on nav. And taxi lights, pitot heats are on. Windshield heat will go ahead and turn on. Hydraulics look good. Engines look good. We're ready to go. Now we just got to figure out where 251 is hiding again, so we don't get in his way. Okay, folks, and that is our inbound course. Okay, weather radar's on. Right, if I remember right. Fuel over there. I'm going to flip it around this time. Engines here. And seeing 251 on the approach, we're going to hold up.
November 251 Uniform Papa on a 10 mile final for 19 Jackson Hole.
Sorry, folks. Got a little drama in the house going on, sort of, kind of. Oh, I'm just going to replace it with looking at the scenery. Oh, look at that. All right, folks, so we're at the end of the runway. We're going to kind of sit here, let him come through, and then finish up our takeoff checks and follow down the runway. From what I understand, folks, this is a big vacation area in Wyoming. Also a big haven for a lot of stars to just of Hollywood to get away. I can't blame them to get away from California.
5 mile final 19 Jackson Hole.
And November 750 X-ray pop, waiting on you. And then we might just, as soon as I see him come up here, I may kick off to the hold line and watch the landing. Not going to say mine's going to look any better. Let's do a, up there he is, so we'll kick up to the hold line. Oh, beautiful scenery though out here. Like I said, taking advantage of this, folks. I normally am in snow, and I can't see the runway till minimums, and I'm usually way off track. You know how that goes, folks. And we go around after go around after go around. All right, holding at the runway. So what I am going to do is go ahead and get our strobes on. Verify passenger seatbelt signs on. Okay. Set for takeoff. Everything. Flaps 15, flaps 15, flaps 15. Coming up on the trim. And there. Oh, now he's China Eastern. Who was it in Spy Flight I was making a comment to? And he goes, so what kind of problems you having with X-Pilot? Which was not even the comment that I did. And I said model matching stinks in X-Pilot. Jackson Hole traffic, November 750 pop, lining up and waiting 19. Model matching really does stink in X-Pilot, but it also stinks in, I think, any of them. Because the reason I say that, the first time we saw him, folks, he was Korean Air in the U.S. All right, let's see what kind of damage we can do. I don't see him anymore out there. Oh, of course, SimAware is going to be off. Okay, there we go. So he's off that way. Give him just a little bit here to get past the 5-mile mark. All right, folks, here we go. Let's see what kind of damage we can do now. Hang on. I know one thing we're not doing properly here. All right, there we go. Jackson Hole traffic, November 750 X-ray pop, rolling 19. Here we go. Lights on. Aborting. Aborting, standing by on a runway. All right, we're going to try this again. All right, Jackson Hole traffic, let's wind them up again and try it again, rolling 19. All right, lights on. Here we go. There's 90. And rotate. Gear up. noise abatement we can push over. We're in climb thrust. Hang on a second, folks. Let me work out this with the controls since I was remiss in doing it before. Okay, autopilot on. Coming up to 5. Pushing the nose down. Let's go to FMC for just a few. Okay, we're back on course. All right, and there we go, folks. We're through. Should be leveling off here in a minute. And we're going to make a turn here, go direct Mos in a minute. Mos. There we go. And we're going to begin setting up for that approach. Let's go ahead and pull some power back. And Jackson Hole traffic, direct Moss. We're going to shoot the ILS Zulu for 19. All right, folks, again, my apologies that there's 2 videos and I can't use the usual language. Well, if you missed anything on Twitch, come over to YouTube because, folks, it zapped us the power outage. We got nothing. So there probably may not be a video going up tonight because of the split, unless I can figure out how to put them all together. So, but anyway, we're coming up to about the point we were at when the power went out. Now I'm going to push the range up just a little to see if Moss... Yeah, we're about where we were when the power went out. So we're going to go ahead and begin slowing down. I'm going to keep the landing lights on. Not going to sink the engines. We're just going to run from here as if we were on the approach. And we'll switch to nav once we begin the intercept for the ILS. All right, so that's how this will work out. Again, quick review, folks. Nav, arrival, landing. Perf. Landing. There's our speeds. 119's landing speed, 124 approach. All right. We're a little heavier than we would have been back then. So there we go. That's the discrepancy there. All right, folks. So here we go. I kind of like to have been on the other side of those weapons. Let's see how this really looks. Look at that, folks. little slow. Alright, so here we go, folks. Moss is about 10 miles ahead of us. So we'll begin our descent to... We will be coming down to 10,000 and then down to... Well, let me just show it to you. Got a couple seconds. Why not? Okay. So Moss is 14,000 feet. Denure is 10,100 feet, descending to Zibiv, which is actually 11,000 feet. So we'll just do the 11,000 foot. All right, and then we'll begin our descent to 98, 87, 8,000 by Wusgu. Yusgu. Feel like I'm over in the Far East, folks, shooting an approach into Narita. Then Wormu will be our initial at 8,700 feet. All right, so here we go, folks. And I'm going to actually here's something that I really like. You can overlay. Where are we? To think of it, we're not showing up here. There we are. So you can see how we're attacking Moss. We'll go to Danville. Sorry, and over to Zibiv. 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 All right, let's see how we're doing now. About what I want to be doing speed-wise. All right, so let's... Away with you, charts. Again, there's our landing speeds. All right, so, yes, I want to look outside. As you all know, that's about where the airport is. Oh, what a bummer. That was actually really going good once we got away from LA. That part wasn't the funnest of this, so kind of a blessing in disguise, kind of not. But we're about over Moss, so let's zero up here our heading. Because we're going to make that turn right now, slowing to 230, descending to 11,000. Okay. Get this thing slowing. Okay, we're good speed. Coming down. I know, real pilots go, man, I wish we could do that. Man, that's just not right. Can't even do that in our sims. All right, now to properly fly this thing, folks, you know, I don't know if they would stay on the FMC or not, or if they would now be switching over, tracking into and then down to Zibibiba. I'm having too much fun with this approach, folks. I'm going to screw it up so bad. Shamana Zibidubadeep. All right, we're getting a little fast. We got to be at 230 here, so we're pulling back on the power. Continuing to 11,000 by Zibiv. And that'll be 210. Okay, got that on my chart here. All right, folks, hope y'all are enjoying. Hope I got y'all back. Again, my apologies. We lost power here. We had an LA Tower event here as well. If you weren't here in the beginning of the stream, LA Center was going fairly decently until LA Tower lost power. And then all heck broke loose. Karma's a bitch. Sorry, folks. Sorry for the youngins that heard my French, but you know, we are just passing to smooth and edit to zibba. So, what not? It's all French out here. Oui, oui. All right, that was the horn. We're coming up on 11,000. And we're actually about down to where we're supposed to be, 210. We're going to continue that and pop a notch of flaps in. Let's get those slats out. Now we come down to 9,800 feet. Samana, some people say. Ugh. All right, we'll continue that 1,000 foot a minute descent. Maybe. Looks like we will. Okay, we're making the turn at Zibith. And all right, now is the time to center up heading. Go into heading mode. Slow us up a little more. And I am going nav. All right. See what we got next. 205. Making our turn. Gear down. Let's just make sure we got all our ducks in a row. Glide slope should be on. It's not. Okay, so Wormsoo's 8,700. I'm going to take the plane, I think. Here we go. Okay, let's get some more flaps in. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Folks, I'm not used to seeing the runway this far out at Jackson Hole. Should I close my eyes for another 2 minutes while we work our way down? Trim is just not being friendly. I like to just get my heading squared there. Coming down. Flaps full. Okay, we're on glide path now. We're a little bit to the right. Okay, coming up with the power. and Jackson Hole traffic, November 750 X-ray pop. We're approximately 5 mile final for 19. Okay, on glide slope. Okay, stable. Okay, the reason I brought the cursor in the middle of the screen is to make sure I have reverse thrust this time. High, power back. Now, minor corrections, folks, can be done with thrust to up and down, left and right, you can do with the rudder. But if you get outside one dot, guess what? Put the ailerons to work.
1,000.
Okay. Really find what power and rudder can do on these ILS. And this I do find pretty true on X-Plane. I never found it to really work that well in Microsoft products. Again, do not have the new one, so can't speak freely about it. Can only speak rumors and innuendos. But yeah, it really is. Once you tune this up, folks, boy, it is just like flying the real planes. Now, granted, I never flew a Citation 10, so I don't know what it feels like. But anyway, we are now 2 mile final. 2 mile final, 19 Jackson Hole, 750 X-ray pop. Alright, this time we'll park down in General Aviation. Jackson Hole traffic, Citation 750 X-ray pop, clear, 19. Alright, and flaps are coming up, stowed, and there's what you would have seen, folks, had we actually made it without losing power. Alright, after landing, spoilers, flaps, boop switches. We can turn those suckers off. Okay. APU coming on. Okay. Generator's going to come on automatically with it. Before I leave the movement area here, folks, let's clean up lights. Alright, and we don't need pitot heats. All right, fuel. Oh yeah, we can turn off. Okay, and I think we're good now to taxi in. We'll pull up to this thing that looks like an FBO terminal.
November 5 Uniform Papa, 10-mile final, Jackson Hole.
Okay, we've got the brakes set. All right, he is on final. I'm on APU, so let's see how easy this thing goes. Left engine bleed, let's see, parking brake sec, bleeds off. Bleed on. Center wings off. Throttles cut off. Let's see if it works as easy as it did. That's working at least pretty decent. All right. Let's watch him. Considering we're all the way down here. I'm going to have to look this up. Well, we'll see it here in a second. We're going to look at it on Sim Toolkit. Even though this isn't the original flight, we'll see how well we did, folks. All right, and let me just see where we ended up parking. FBOs, hangars. Yeah. Don't see him down there. Again, folks, what? My goodness. That just about looked like lightning, folks. Like clear sky and lightning. No, we don't want fuel. You're blocking the view. There he is. All right, folks, we get to rate the landing here of 251 Uniform Pop. Not to put any pressure on you if you're listening in. But again, folks, that was fun. Even though we just went around the pattern, we did get at least to say we finished the flight. Real quick. Just realized taxi lights are on. Nice landing. Nice landing indeed. What are we now? Hang on. What are we now? Jet. I can't read it. Yeah. Told you folks, modeling in X-Pilot, I say any of them is horrid. Just horrible. But, hey, it's a 737. Who can complain there? All right, folks. So, that was a good landing by November 251 Uniform Pop. And we're in Jet Light this time. Is that what I'm reading? Yeah, Jet Light. Never heard of that one. Probably X-Pilot never did too. But anyway, like I said, modeling in flight sims is usually pretty horrible for flight modeling. All right, well, let's get in here, take a look at the flight, shall we? So I don't have a ACARS system to shut down here. Huh. I don't even have, let's see if Sim Toolkit by chance might have recorded something. I doubt it since I didn't run it. Oh, aggravating, aggravating, aggravating. I will restore flight, see what it did. It did not. I kind of figured it wouldn't. Alright, so really don't have anything to measure it on, folks, other than we can do a replay, hopefully, and see how it went. Let's see where... Oh, we actually now have a Continental / United. I'm sorry, United on the deck here, 1385. Hope you have a safe and fun journey. Whoops, sorry about that, folks. Clicked the wrong button. Okay, and just making sure everything's working right. Okay, and I see Hawker is still lurking about. Anyway, folks, again, well, there's not really anything I can do about it, but I do apologize for the interruption when our power company decided to go, hey, let's see what happens if we hit this switch. And all of our town went dark for a second. You know that's what they do. So, all right, well, let's see if we can rewind this. I'm getting a feeling we're not. Just by all the flickering and all, something tells me we're not going to be able to. The big thing is, folks, if you do not disconnect right here, it'll do it for you anyway. All right, let me get rid of it. I didn't know I had done that. Okay, interesting. All right, so let's give it a try, shall we? Flight, replay. Fingers crossed, here we go. Trying to get a good screenshot here, folks. There we go. All right, let's fire up some music since it was nice enough for us. Ears out, down. Don't mind, I'd like to go back. Come around front. I love when the runway disappears like that. Definitely a long landing. Okay, I got in trouble with the boss. That was a hard landing. I don't think we need some toolkit to tell us that was. Really don't like that flicker. Man, it's really bad on this flight. I do have to say, very beautiful up here. Yeah, I don't know how to get the spoilers armed in this one. Oh, man. What a view out that office window, huh? Minus the flickering. Alright, oof. Yeah, that was a bit on the rough side. I think I might have spilt the Queen's coffee. Alright folks, well, you can only watch it so much and realize that wasn't the greatest of landings, but no go-arounds. In a sense, really overall a good flight, minus some of the ATC issues out of Los Angeles. But overall, folks, a great flight. Well, we can't forget, admonish one guy on Salt Lake City's frequency, and then he disappeared. I didn't do it. He admonished the pilot for doing something. Oh well. Welcome to ATC in... Look at that. Alright, folks. We've had a lot of fun today, I must say. Folks, we're back on the ramp here at whatever FBO, Wyoming. And hope you all had a great time here on Flying with Mike, even with the power outage. Karma was, well, just bit us too. Los Angeles Tower lost it while we were in Burbank. Didn't affect us, but it made Center 10 times busier. And then it got us as we got close to landing. So, oh well. Folks, it's been a pleasure. If you're new to the channel, we'd love you to smash that follow button. Folks, we'd just love to have you follow along. It's a free service, free. And all you get's an email saying, hey, Flying with Mike's live. Also, it's the month of September. Don't forget to subscribe to your favorite streamers. We hope we're one of them. Y'all have a great day. And we will be back hopefully Wednesday. I'm going to keep to my after 1800 Zulu time frame because tomorrow is expected to be, well, it's expected to be very busy, very tiring in many aspects, but, you know, that's sometimes how work goes. So, could use some prayers, but we'll get into that another day. But I do appreciate y'all being here. Again, September, folks. Don't forget those streamers you love. If you want to subscribe so you get ad-free viewing and help promote and support their channel, this is the month to do it. You only got the end of the week. Come Sunday, it's October, no longer September. So 25% off Tier 1, 25 Tier 2, 30% Tier 3, and other things Twitch related. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for sticking around through that power bump to get us rebooted up here, even though we didn't end up where it says resume flight. It resumed us all right back at Burbank. So we'll see you all Wednesday. God bless. See you then. And by the way, come on over to our Discord channel. Let me know what you think of the new music. So far, so good. We're not getting gigged by either of them. Let us know over at our Discord channel. Information's down below. God bless you all. We'll see you Wednesday.